What's the word, family? I am your boy Spartan IMO. I appreciate you all for being here today. I got another 2 great hidden gems that I want to talk to my family about. And without getting too hung up on the intro, let's go ahead and get right into the video. If you're new here, I would appreciate it if you shoot your boy a like and subscribe if you get down on through to the content and you feel like it's fake decent. First, we have Sword Master's youngest son. In this manga, our MC Jin Ronkondale is the youngest son of the Ronkondale family, the land's most powerful and prestigious swordsman family. And out of all, our MC in the family's history was the biggest failure, ridiculed and bullied up until he was eventually kicked out of the family miserably. His life now without meaning or purpose, coming to what seems to be its inevitable end. Upon a chance encounter, our MC at his lowest point would meet a new master who would, provide him with another chance. Learning magic, which was forbidden in his family, would be that which ultimately leads our MC to making a contract with the god of shadows. Later dying to an ambush, our MC opens his eyes to find that he has been reincarnated to a time when he was a child. How will Jin Ronkondale use this power? With memories of the past life, overwhelming talent, and a contract with the god, the stage has been set for our MC Jin to become the greatest. So first, let me say this. Shout out to AsuraScans.com. Yo, they usually more often than not come out with absolute bangers every time they drop something new. Clean, well-colored panels, artwork, translations, usually on point. I read a lot of my mangas there. So yeah, they go crazy, family, straight up. AsuraScans.com. Shout out big time. This manga is relatively new. Only 28 chapters in at the time of me making this video. Dead ass first chapter, yo. You can see the level of artwork that you're gonna be dealing with on the first chapter. You can see what you're gonna be getting yourself into, going on down through this manga. It's God tier, yo. The coloring is on point. Character design is great, looks precise. Gives me the Solo Leveling vibes with, how the artwork is, to me, looks just as good. The story centers around our MC and his Spartan-like family, the harsh environment of combat, conquer, and control. And being the youngest out of 10 siblings, the grind for respect and dominance is at the forefront of this plot. I love the family politics that go into the story. How hardcore the MC's other siblings are and can be towards him. The pops, who really don't care about nothing. His indifferent, cold-hearted attitude, who only cares about the strong and the development of the clan. All of that so far is a great read. The different dynamics between the family members makes for a great martial arts drama series. It's really good, yo. The chapters are long, which is a W. A lot more action, a lot more drama to soak up. On the note of action, to be honest, it should go without saying, the fighting that happens is intense when it comes to this manga. The sword play is low-key the main and my personal favorite bit of eye candy throughout this story. But the magic looks good, you feel me? Not gonna lie. Looks real colorful, looks real bussin'. Just as good as anything else, to be honest with you. The side characters are all interesting, other than the family members, the brothers and the sisters throughout the family, the guards, the people of the kingdom, hell, even the nanny go crazy. Everybody has a story. Pacing of the story is decent, even though he is reincarnated to when he was a kid. He doesn't stay that way for long. It kind of moves up as far as the age bracket and everything like that goes. He is an OPMC. Honestly, I love this kind of story in many different types of manga. Even still, the grind is there. The respect our MC Jin has to fight for through all of the politics between the brothers and the sisters, positioning for who's going to be at the top as far as the next head of the clan, through all of the hardships of family drama and the laws. All of that makes this an epic read, for me especially, given how new it is. The artwork itself will have you coming back for more. That on top of how good the story is playing out so far, I'm sure when you take a good look at this one right here, you'll definitely have fun with it. So without being held up, let's go ahead and jump right into the next one. This next one we have Solo Bug Player. Paradiso, a virtual reality RPG where players fight against the demon army as a warrior so that they can become the sovereign who can protect their territory. Our MC spent the the rest of his time after work playing this VR game. So much time that he became an expert at the game. Character nature, future of territory, game bugs, dungeon subjugation, basically mastered all the knowledge there was to know about the game, and he never lost the #1 title place for power for 10 years on the leaderboard. But from all that work put into the game, and his work ultimately ended up killing him in the end. After opening his eyes, he realized that his new reality was now the world of Paradiso, or Paradiso. It could be any kind of way you want to pronounce it, as long as you get close, you feel me? Not only that, but he was stuck in the body of a vulgar, obese extra of a lord, the worst of the worst, reincarnated in the body of Jared. Being now in this situation, our MC Jared thinks to himself, you know what, being what it is, be this as it may, I'll get to the top as soon as I can. I'll succeed, I'll grow, whether I use bugs, hacks, whatever. It's good. And with that, the start of a challenging world of intense dieting and bug abuse begins now. So this manga was really good. It's 98 chapters deep. As of me making this video, plenty of time for you to binge read and enjoy. I absolutely love the length of the chapters, long strips and full color. The art is not bad at all. I mean, it's not super high quality god tier, you feel me? But for what it is, by no means is it bad in any way. To be honest, I love that it's not as, you know, super high quality, but it's still good though, you feel me? Not everything has to be god tier artwork for it to be good. The pacing of this story is just about right. Not too fast, not too slow, because the plot is focused on kingdom development. You know what I mean? There's a lot of interesting side characters to be introduced throughout the story. So plenty of character development for not just the MC, but for other characters as well. And that makes it an interesting read in itself. You know, the plot of being born as trash, or at the very least being reincarnated as trash. And then, you know, having to build up to get to the top, or at least to get back to the top, even though it is used a lot in manga. I still love it, yo. There's something about it. But when you add in kingdom building and territory development, it's hard for me to, you know, say which I like more. The fact that our MC Jared not only has to build himself up to become stronger, but also his kingdom as well. And you know, the people within the kingdom, I'm with it 100%, because you can add a lot more on the original plot, with that being the base of the story, being focused on expanding the kingdom, like you know, taking over other territories, building up your own kingdom from the lowest to the best in all aspects. The politics that's to be introduced, new people, new problems. I love a good territory based or kingdom building based development. You know what I'm saying? I love a story like that. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my favorite type of stories. This manga has a lot more to enjoy than just no PMC or an MC with heavy plot armor, with the bugs and the hacks. You may get that in the title, but and you might get a little bit of that in the story, but it doesn't take away from the story too much. You know what I mean? This manga has some good comedy sprinkled throughout, that along with pretty good fighting scenes. I also love that our MC Jared has to work to change how people in the kingdom looks at him, their perspectives. When he starts to change himself for the better, that rubs off. Everyone kind of peeps that in the kingdom, and then they start to change for the better themselves. So the kingdom grows as our MC grows stronger as well. I love that. You know what I mean? The reactions on people's faces as he's changing. I love a story like that. In conclusion, this is a great read. I think you will enjoy this manga 100%. Push come to shove, give it a once over yourselves, and you won't be disappointed. You know, I'm a little sad that Osira Scans did drop this right here, because I think they are a reputable site to read, you know, mangas from. Good color panels, good everything. But you know, they probably took too long coming out with chapters. They was stuck on like chapter 88 for months. So I don't know what went on with that. But then I went on another website, and there was like 98 chapters there. So you know, anyway, I appreciate you all for being here today with your boy family. Until next time, I am your boy Spartan IMO. If you thought the video was fake decent, shoot your boy a like and subscribe. Until next time.